Greetings viewers, Eric the Car Guy here with the distributor, or a Holley Hyperspark distributor that goes into my 1979 turbocharged Ford Fairmont. It's a small block Ford, and I'm going to be installing this Hyperspark distributor. I need to change out this distributor gear. My engine has a roller cam in it, and you cannot run cast iron gears on a roller cam, and you can see that C that's right there on the gear. That means that's cast iron. So I need to change it out to either a bronze gear, a composite gear, or what I'm going to be using is a steel melanized gear. And I'm going to show you how to get this off of here because it's pressed on. Job one is going to be to remove this roll pin. I'm just going to knock it out with a punch. The roll pin has been removed. Now this step is super important. What you need to do next is you need to take a measurement between the bottom of the distributor and the end of the distributor gear and make sure you lock your calipers off, because you want to put the new gear on exactly how the old one is as far as depth is concerned. Otherwise, gear engagement won't be right with the camshaft. All right, here's my setup for pressing this out. And I recommend pressing it rather than hitting it with a hammer. I've got a brass drift punch here, and I'm pressing it like this. Distributor's down underneath, and I'm going to have my hand on it so that I can catch it as I press it out. You can kind of see how you don't have to get all the way to the end and it comes off. Now you might be asking, Eric, what about this roll pin? How am I going to press it on and line everything back up? Well, you're not. What you're going to do is when you install the new gear, you're going to try to install it in such a way to where the roll pin is 90 degrees off from where it used to be. You're going to drill a new hole for it and everything, so don't even worry about it. Now I'm about to press it all together. You can see that hole is 90 degrees off from that one right there. And I'm just going to press it in. You can heat this to try to put this together. It might make things a little bit easier, but this is a 50-ton press. I'm really not worried about it. And we're going to try to compress it to the point where we see the witness marks where it used to be, and then we're going to go in and measure that distance to make sure that it was the same. You may have noticed I had trouble getting this guy in here. So what I did was I took a screwdriver and a zip tie, and I made it the same length, or I set it to this length so that I could easily just put this in there and then gauge how far down I need to go. Nailed it this time. I have the gear mounted in my vise, and I've got these wooden shims in here so that I don't damage the gear at all. And I'm going to be using an 1/8 inch drill bit to drill the hole out to put the new roll pin in. Now we definitely want to clean all that metal off. They made it so that when you drill the hole, there's no hole on the other side that you have to hit. So if you're off a little bit, kind of like I was here, doesn't matter. All right, the roll pin is installed, and you've got a new steel distributor gear, or a different distributor gear, on your Ford distributors. So congratulations. Hey, I'm Eric the Car Guy. If you have any additional questions or anything like that, check the description. I often put stuff down there, including a link to EricTheCarGuy.com if you have questions. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this information helped. Be safe, have fun, stay dirty.